a high-ranking NASA official warned his employees Friday to use discretion in public when displaying badges or emblems that identify them as federal workers. Part of an effort, the agency says, to protect its employees amid stories of possible harassment outside of work. "We are all very proud to work for the space program," wrote Dr. James Polk, NASA's chief health and medical officer. "We're bloated. We're sloppy. We have a lot of people that aren't doing their job," the president said on February 26 during his first cabinet meeting. Polk's warning to employees came 2 days later after receiving a report about an employee who was assaulted at a Starbucks. "This is probably one of the saddest emails I have had to write of late," he said in the email, which was obtained by ProPublica. Polk wrote that Nicola Fox, an associate administrator at NASA, said at a meeting that an employee was confronted at a Starbucks by someone because she was a federal employee. The worker was working on her computer and was identified by her badge and a logo, he wrote. Reached Saturday, Polk said the email was not intended for anyone outside NASA. He said he did not have additional details about the incident and declined to comment on it or on his email to staff, which did not name the employee. Fox declined to comment. NASA spokesperson Cheryl Warner said the agency was hearing stories of possible harassment toward employees, but not assault, the term used in the email. "Our managers are hearing information third-hand and using this as an opportunity to remind our teams to be mindful of their surroundings and to report any incidences to the Office of Protective Services," she said. The White House did not immediately return a request for comment. It was not clear where the incident took place. The email was circulating among NASA employees, some of whom said they are concerned by the Trump administration's rhetoric regarding government workers. The president, his advisors, and his congressional allies have all sharpened their attacks on federal employees over the past week as the administration undertakes expansive efforts to reduce the size of the federal government. Elon Musk, the tech billionaire who Trump named the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, has been leading the way. A week ago, he demanded federal employees respond to an email asking them to list 5 things they'd accomplished in the previous week, or be fired. "What he's doing is saying, 'Are you actually working?'" Trump said. Read more on Tuesday. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, RGAGA, said during a committee meeting that federal employees do not deserve their jobs. Federal employees do not deserve their paychecks, and senior Trump officials on Wednesday sent out a memo on reducing the federal workforce that said, "The American people registered their verdict on the bloated, corrupt federal bureaucracy on November 5, 2024, by voting for President Trump and his promises to sweepingly reform the federal government." NASA sidestepped expected layoffs in February, but it is still losing personnel due to a buyout plan. Polk urged his staff to stay vigilant. "Be aware of your surroundings and keep good situational awareness and operational security," he wrote. "Use caution when on the phone in public places and ensure you are aware of those around you. If you're a federal worker and you think you were harassed outside work as a result of your status as a government employee, ProPublica wants to hear from you. Contact our tips number on Signal at 917-512-0201. Here's more detail on how to send us information securely.